Ben Affleck is breaking his silence on his divorce to Jennifer Lopez and how he's co-parenting with Jennifer Garner. The actor is officially clearing the air in his GQ cover story. Starting off with the downfall of Bennifer 2.0. Now, Ben spoke out about his split for the first time, claiming that it was, quote, drama-free, and insisted that his fans' eyes would glaze over with boredom if they sat down and talked to him about his life. Ben denied that Jennifer's Greatest Love Story Never Told documentary caused a major fracture between them, but he did admit that he's more reserved and private than his ex-wife, and said that they did not always have the same attitude about being in the public eye. Ben explained that he participated in the project to love and support her, saying, quote, "You've got to own what you knew going into any relationship. It's not like you can watch that documentary and go, oh, now I understand the issues that these two had." Later in the interview, Ben emphasized that he had a lot of respect for J.Lo and does not want to suggest that the line between public and private life led to negativity or judgment. Adding, quote, "I have nothing but respect for her. I guess there's a tendency to look at breakups and want to identify root causes or something, but honestly, like I said, the truth is much more quotidian than probably people would believe or would be interesting." Ben then made it crystal clear that the end of their marriage contained no scandal, no soap opera, and no intrigue, saying, quote, "The truth is, when you talk to somebody, hey, what happened? Well, there is no this is what happened. It's just a story about people trying to figure out their lives and relationships in ways that we all sort of normally do." The poor guy, man, he can't catch a break. As if his divorce wasn't bringing enough attention to him, remember when FBI agents were seen outside his home? Unfortunately, no, they were not filming The Accountant 3. Ben explained that he found out about the visit through an online source that cited anonymous sources, which he thought was strange. He then called law enforcement and connected with somebody who was actually responsible for what was happening, and the person told him, quote, "Oh, we had no idea that was your house." Ben discovered that someone had broken into a federal official's home nearby, saying, quote, "So the FBI went around and whoever lived there, the FBI rang their bell. But because there are photographers sitting outside and these guys have their FBI jackets on, then it's the FBI has visited your house." Ben said that the headlines about him are absurd and ridiculous, saying that he and his kids, Violet, Samuel, and Serafina, know what's really going on in his life. Explaining, quote, "We used to have a thing, my ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, and I, when they would see something on a supermarket stand. We would say, well, you know, this isn't always true, because if it were, you would have 15 brothers or sisters, or whatever the number of stories is, where they said that your mom was pregnant." Ben went on to praise Gen G, saying that he's really lucky to have a good co-parent and that they work well together. Be careful what you wish for, Ben. You say your life is boring, but you know what they say, boredom is the kiss of death in Hollywood.